Hey Labradors, today I'm going to be reading Coppernickel Goes Mondrian to you. It's by Wouter van Rijk. And in TK we're learning about rectangles, and I think as we read this book you're going to see why I chose it. Coppernickel Goes Mondrian by Wouter van Rijk. Mr. Quickstep is looking for the future. And in this book, Mr. Quickstep is supposed to be Piet Mondrian, who is the artist that we are studying. There's no point in looking, says Coppernickel. If you just wait, the future will arrive anyway. But if we stand around waiting, nothing will change, Mr. Quickstep replies. Things will only get older. I'm looking for the new. So are we, says Tungsten. We are just on our way to pick some fresh, new berries. So this is Tungsten, and this is Coppernickel. And this is Mr. Quickstep, and then we're going to find out this is Foxtrot. Foxtrot goes with Mr. Quickstep, and Tungsten goes with Coppernickel. But that's not what Mr. Quickstep means at all. Berries have always been around, he says. The new future is full of things that don't even exist yet. I can almost smell the future, cries Foxtrot. Come on, let's go. I think it's that way. For days, Coppernickel can't stop thinking about all the new things he'll miss out on if he stays home. I bet we're all thinking about that right now. Perhaps they should go take a look just to see which way Mr. Quickstep went. Oh, look at how the painting is changing. The farther they go, the stranger everything seems, and in the distance, everything looks stranger still. Seems like everyone's heading for the future, says Coppernickel. I think we set out just in time. Look at that, Tungsten, an underground train. The future feels really close now. So it seems like they're moving from the country to the city. And look, even more trains, exclaims Coppernickel. Let's get off here. The station is a chaos of teeming platforms, trains, stairs, hurrying passengers, bright lights, noise, and the screech and grind of brakes. Everything is moving so fast that Coppernickel doesn't know where he's going. Suddenly the subway doors close. Tungsten? Come here! Stay there! Hurry! Wait! Help! So here's Coppernickel on the inside of the train and Tungsten on the outside. Oh no. Coppernickel takes the first train back, but Tungsten's nowhere to be found. So he takes another train and then another. If he goes to each station one by one, he will find Tungsten, won't he? Tungsten! So look at those shapes you're seeing, friends. Yeah, what shapes are they? Rectangles and squares. And squares are just a special kind of rectangle that has all the sides the same. And look, there they are in a big city. Do you notice the colors you're seeing? Red, yellow, blue, gray, black, white. Coppernickel, calls Mr. Quickstep. What are you doing here? Are you looking for the future too? No, I'm looking for Tungsten, says Coppernickel. He's gotten lost. Dogs never get lost, says Foxtrot. Maybe it's you who's lost. Why don't you come with me, says Mr. Quickstep. I have something to show you. But what about Tungsten, says Coppernickel. Leave that to me, says Foxtrot. I have errands to run anyway. All Coppernickel can think about is Tungsten. What if Foxtrot can't find him? Suddenly, he hears a familiar sound. Tungsten, where were you? I was right behind you the whole time, says Tungsten. Why were you in such a hurry? Look, I'm on the verge of a completely new future, says Mr. Quickstep. I can feel it. But there's still something missing, a touch of something so new, it may not even exist yet. What have you got here, says Coppernickel. This is great stuff. Does it stick to everything? Can I give it a try? Hey, hang on, says Mr. Quickstep. And look, Coppernickel has tape, just like the tape in our art lesson this week. Yes, hang on and listen to this, cries Foxtrot. It's the very latest, coolest, most swinging new sound around. And look, everybody's dancing. And down here, oh, it was on this last page. It said they were putting on a record called Mr. Orange Boogie Woogie. And Piet Mondrian himself was inspired by the boogie woogie music that he was listening to. This is it, exclaims Mr. Quickstep. This is exactly what I've been looking for. This is what the future looks like. Hey, Tungsten, calls Coppernickel. Looks like you found a new style, too. Not at all, says Tungsten. I've always been ahead of my time. And you can see they've turned into characters from the paintings. Pretty cool, huh? And that is it, my friends. That was Coppernickel Goes Mondrian. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later.